Good morning, Gio and Heen.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone on YouTube who has joined us. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone who's just joined on Zoom. We've got Jennifer and Rainey and Laura, Fernanda and Marcelo, sorry. Good morning. Morning, Karen and Peter and Bob. If I'm missing anyone, good morning. Arlene, Tyrahanda. Good morning, Venerable Tenzin Lamo. Again, good morning, folks on YouTube. Good morning, folks in the Gampa. Good morning. For everyone that's just joined us on YouTube and in the Gampa and on Zoom, good morning. Geshe should be here shortly. So in the meantime, you can certainly prepare your mind for his teachings. And for those of you online, if you do have questions, feel free to submit them to me, and I'll either ask them today or at some point in the future. So questions are always great for Geshe. Okay, Geshe has just driven up in the parking lot, so it might be another minute or so.
Let's begin by going to page 34 in the Gold Prayer Book and reciting Shakyamuni Buddha's mantra 3 times. Te ata o mune mune maha munaye soha. Te ata o mune mune maha munaye soha. Te ata o mune mune maha munaye soha. Now the Medicine Buddha, verse of praise and mantra, also on page 34. Bhagawan, with equal compassion for all, whose name when merely heard dispels the suffering of the lower realms, dispel of disease and the 3 poisons, I prostrate to Medicine Buddha, lapis like. Te ata om bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze, raja samugate soha. Te ata om bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze, raja samugate soha. Te ata om bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze, raja samugate soha. Te ata om bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze, raja samugate soha. Te ata om bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze, raja samugate soha. Te ata om bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze, raja samugate soha. Te ata om bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze, raja samugate soha. And now the 4 measurables, also on page 34. We'll say that 3 times in our language. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends or hatred for enemies. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends or hatred for enemies. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends or hatred for enemies. On page 37, we'll recite the two mantras. First, the one for Chen Reisig, the Buddha of Great Compassion, his verse of praise and mantra. Not veiled by any fault, white in color, whose head of perfect Buddha crowns in light, gazing compassionately at all beings. To you, Chen Reisig, I'll sing when I prostrate. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Now the verse of praise and mantra for green Tara, also on page 37. Tare liberates from cyclic existence. Tutare liberates from the 8 fears. Ture liberates from all sickness. I prostrate to the liberator, Mother Tara. Om Tare Tu re Soha. 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 I'll turn to page 34, and Geshe will lead us in the Refuge in Bodhicitta prayer in Tibetan.
If you cannot follow the prayer, then please just meditate on loving kindness, compassion. Okay, just think about loving kindness, compassion. So if you are not able to follow the prayer, okay, that's okay. Just meditate on loving kindness, compassion, which is the source of all the happiness. Your happiness, happiness of other living beings. Okay, that's the whole purpose. So reciting this prayer. Meditating on loving kindness for what? Just to benefit, that's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Just to benefit. Why? Oh, that's the good things to do, just to benefit. Moment you start to benefit, you get benefit. That's good. That's good for everybody, okay? You, others, that's why I just meditate on loving kindness. Sanje chodang soji chonam la chanju por. Dagi chushi jebe sunam je ando la pinje sanje ando baraisho. What you're saying in this, the word, what you're saying is like all the good things that I do physically, mentally, worthfully, I dedicated that for the betterment of other living beings. That's the meaning of the prayer. Sanje chodang soje chonam la chanjo bolon dagi chishi jebe sunam je ando la beje. Of course, as a Buddhist, like taking refuge in Buddha Dharma Sangha and being generous, kind, being patient, doing things joyfully, living your life in a very ethical way, being mindful, analyzing or investigating through analytical meditations. Any positive energy created by that, me doing that, and I dedicate that positive energy to the betterment of all living beings. So that's the meaning of the prayer. Okay. Sanje chodang soje chonam la chanjo bano na dagi chishin jebe sunam je dola peje sanje no ma sho. Pada la me la me anje omo da wanja je la do je la ja wanja na ma da ja so do je ne ma ne da je la me je. Namo ala ye ga da lu da ne je ke te ma da me ye ke na do wa kun je no na je da tam je ke do da ke che ten do. 관계 도전이 손에 따왔던 점 방배제 담배 춘데 된저 보고는 나 쳤어. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. We didn't sleep well last night. Welcome to take a cat nap. That means the symbol as a nap here. Please, would you mind to take a few moments to introduce yourself? Or maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, doesn't matter. Good morning, Chetan. Good morning, Jovina. Good morning, Karen. Linda, can you show the screen? Oh, good morning, Paul. Good morning, Karma. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Fernanda Marcelo Patagonia. Good morning, Peter. Good morning, Bob. Yeah, Bob, you should take leave house if my teacher offer. You should take. Okay. Good morning, Aline. Good morning, Vendavatente Lamo. Good morning, CJ, John. John, you know, like Kyoto was going to offer Yamantaka initiations. John, you must come. Good morning, Hen. Good morning, Nico. Buenos dias, Javier. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Suzanne, Monty. Good morning, Michelle, Jeffifer. Anybody watching YouTube, good morning. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Thank you very much, and sorry to interrupt your communications because we only have few minutes left. First, I would like to thank all the people you see here, like doing like media things, and then Dhamasi, Linda. There are many people here working tirelessly for upcoming event for my teacher visit. So please, as whenever we come here, so do nothing to just show like then people, a lot of people working here. So I want to thank from bottom of my heart. And not just like this time, like usually all the time. So they are doing cleaning, like taking out garbage, cleaning out the center, like all kind of things, all done by purely voluntary basis. So, and of course, I pray for their well-being all the time, every day at home. And whenever you see them, please thank them if you can. Okay. So maybe begin with short meditations. Okay, short meditations. So this meditation is mainly how to access your peace of mind, or how to reach to the peace of mind. So then the thought, all kind of thoughts, bombardment of thought become obstacles in order to you to access your peace of mind and calm mind. So this meditation is about that. So the best way to do this meditation is to not to try yourself in what happened in the past. It's considered as a concern or worry about in the past, what happened in the past. Worrying about in the future. Better not to have that for the sake of your, like I say, meditations. Expectations, probably better not to have any expectation, just let it be. Namdo, so then of course like all kind of like namdok basically stories that's created by your mind based on all kind of things. Basically stories created by your mind. That's called namtok. I think that's probably a good translation. The stories made by your mind, all kinds of stories become obstacle for your peace of mind. No, nothing to analyze. This meditation is not about analyzing anything. There's nothing to analyze. Make sure that you give yourself 100%. Is possible? It is possible. Okay. Nawa pempe, nawa appearances. Pempe means it's not this, it's not that. That's why there's nothing to analyze. There's nothing to analyze. It's not this. It's not like instructors not telling you, make sure you find this. No, there's nothing to investigate. There's nothing to analyze. Nawa pempe, nawa appearances. Pempe means there's nothing to pinpoint. Oh, this is that. Therefore, there's nothing to investigate. Just be. Just be. What that sounds like space between thought. Means there's like no means thought. Okay, now up in being reto laso namdo case. No concern, no worry that tie you in the past, no worry in the future, just to be present. Just to be present. which is nothing to analyze. Don't investigate. There's nothing to investigate. You may just to be mindful. Just pause there a little bit. Or another way you could say to yourself, be aware of your awareness. Be aware of your awareness. Okay, that's what we do. Or just tell yourself, be aware of your awareness. Or focus space between thought. Nothing to do. Just be. Okay? If you're losing your meditations, just gently tell yourself, beware of your awareness. the nature of mind is like what is called clear knowing. What is mind? Clear knowing. That is the mind. What is consciousness? Same thing. What is consciousness? Clear knowing. Conventional nature of what's the conventional nature of consciousness or mind? Clear knowing. What is the ultimate nature of the mind? Oh, there's no profound, much more deeper. According to Tantrayana practice called clear light, vessel, clear light. That's the ultimate nature of your mind, is clear light. What called like luminosity? Luminosity, how you pronounce? Luminosity, yeah, luminosity. What that means? Huh? Oh. So do we try this through this meditation? We try to access that we already have. It's not like something we don't have. Something we do have, but we don't know how to access and how to connect with that. It's not something that you have to actualize. No, you already had that. You can access if you are having like bombardment of thought. It's very hard to access. What is the ultimate nature? Ultimate nature, now you see like mind, consciousness, same thing, same synonym. It's not different, it's same thing, different name. You could have few names, means it's just you. Name-wise, there's few different names called John or John something, and then or something. It means the same person, same thing. Consciousness, awareness, mind. It's all synonym. Same yi namshi. Even Tibetan, there's a few words. Same yi namshi. There's 3 of them, meaning same thing. So the ultimate nature of your mind is like, say, mind is emptiness, emptiness is mind is not different than emptiness is not different than mind. Does it make sense? When you don't concentrate, it's not mind is not emptiness, it's full of Dharma. Full of drama? No Dharma. No Buddha Dharma, Sangha, drama. How is it drama? Drama. Huh? Drama. Samsara is full of drama. Now, just accept. Don't get how is overwhelmed. It's called Kowa Namdo Gitonje. Kowa. It's like the town or city full of drama. Full of drama. No dharma, full of drama. Kowa Namdo Gitonje. Who said, I think that's the Yogi Milarepa said that. That's how Yogi Milarepa felt or recognized. Don't be surprised. That's the nature of samsara. If you're really sick of that, liberate yourself, completely liberate yourself. Then you no longer have drama. That's like, it's not just full of drama, but within that town, in that town, they are like zombie, 8 worldly concern. Please, Lamula, do you remember? Say in English.
In samsara, the city of preconceptions, wander the zombies of the 8 worldly concerns. You are in a terrifying charnel ground. Have your guru perform an exorcism.
So, usually there's exorcism that you perform on like actual zombie, but Miller was wondering if there's one, if the exorcism exists, please do that on, not on zombie that we are worried about. Do that on 8 worldly zombie. It's here, it's there, it's up here, it's everywhere. So now what are the 8 worldly Dharma?
Worldly thoughts of
That's one stanza.
let's see.
It's gone from my head. It's like missing from my library.
See, praise or criticism. Let's see.
If somebody praise you, you go like, wow, that's great. Like, if somebody criticize you, then all of a sudden you go like bottom of the bottom. Means that being very sensitive, being very sensitive. In the reality, what is really matter, it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. Somebody praise you. If you have 1 pound, somebody praise you, you still have 1 pound. Somebody criticize you, you still have 1 pound. You are not going to become half pound. Half pound. That's how we act. We act like, oh, now like I used to be 1 pound. Now somebody comment on my hair. Now I become half pound. No, you didn't become half pound. You still have 1 pound. So, if you somebody give you something, you kind of like somebody doesn't give you something, that kind of feel bad. The meaning, being sensitive, makes you vulnerable, not venerable. Vulnerable. There's something you like to. That's what you want. It's up to you.
That's a fame.
Doing that for your close one, loved one, doing that to your person you don't like, kind of happy that somebody criticizing that person you don't like. What it really means in reality, it means nothing. It means nothing. It means nothing. So what Nagarjuna said, Dagi, I only remember last 2 stanzas, so not much helpful. First 2 stanzas kind of like all messed up in my head. Dagi Yumi Gonyam just, this is not something that I'm worried about. Means like 8 worldly concern is something that I'm not worried about. Therefore, just eliminate that. Just eliminate it. It's not helping me. If it's not helping me, so why you do? It doesn't make sense. It's not just about religious belief. It's like it's not good for you. Why you do? It's not good for you. Why you do? Why you do? It's not about just if you believe in religion, then you follow that practice. Regardless, if you're believer or not believer, it affects all of us. Believer, non-believer, atheist, it affects all of us. So better to not to worry, and you become like less vulnerable. That's good for you. That's good for you. Okay. Kowa namdo ki tongjen jidin chuchu je rolan jus. Then Milarepa said, oh, the samsara is kind of, that is like usually where the zombie room, cemetery. More likely, the cemetery. So Milarepa said, this samsara is like scary cemetery. It's not different than scary cemetery. So there are zombie, outwardly concerned. So it means like once you are no longer worried about outwardly concerned, then you are being yourself. Being yourself. Of course, there, let's say it's like ocean. It's like ocean. Say sometimes another way to say, according to some other master, another way of saying samsara is like oceans. It's not the calm oceans. It has wild wave. What those wild wave refers to? Action driven by thought. You are there. You are not like above. You are there, complaining. Oh, there's wild wave. There's the nature of that oceans. There's wild wave. You can if you can complain. It is not going to help to eliminate the wave. The wave will be there. It's a part of the oceans. Wild wave. Not just that, and there's like 3 types of alligator. They live under the oceans. Sorry to say. Oh, change is one of them. Change. Today, no have headaches. Tomorrow, there's no guarantee. You may get headache. No guarantee. That's what's called change. And there's pain, physical pain, mental pain. Is another part of the wave. So then there's a more complex one, more complex crocodile, alligator or crocodile. I don't know the difference between crocodile or alligator. There's many names, and all looks the same thing. There's like this body. Because of this body, there's a lot of complications. Need to accept. Change, obvious change happens. We see. This morning when I walk in, controller said, "Oh, Gishila, are you okay? You are limping." Say, 22 years ago when I come here, I'm a young man. So now I'm getting old, limping, so it's part of the life. There's nothing much you can do. Just accept. Don't go against reality. You don't get any benefit at all. Just accept. What it means it doesn't bother you. Just accept. So this is the complex one because of this body. So many complications. It's part of the package. There's nothing much you can do. Just knowing that will automatically reduce many unnecessary stress will become automatically reduced just accepting the fact. That's all. So now you realize, you can't expect everybody to be kind, generous. That's not going to happen. Why? There's one of the alligators. That's in the ocean, one of the alligators. Does that mean don't be kind? You are be kind, compassionate, loving. You get a lot of benefit. So it is overall. It is complicated. It's very, very complicated. Nobody wants. If you are really sick of that, liberate yourself from that. Then you no longer have all this complication. Or accept and deal with that. What else you can do? Nothing much. What else you can do? This is all the fact. It's nothing to do with religion's belief. It's nothing to do with religion. It's just fact. Accepting the fact rather than going against fact and fighting with the fact. What you gain? Nothing. Probably you have more stress. Not good for your mind. Not good for your physical body. So, 8 worldly concerns makes your life vulnerable. Every little thing bothers you. Doesn't have to be like that, but every little thing bothers you. Mm. Now it's time to think a little bit, time to go a little bit deeper and think. Mm. Okay, basically helping yourself, that's all. Helping yourself, that's all. Helping yourself, that's all. Mm. Then hopefully you feel good. That's good for everybody. Then you probably more like you'll do good things. Then somebody get benefit. Oh. Mm. So now back to the meditations. Would you like to share experience what's happening when we meditate? What is happening? Would you like to share what is happening when you guiding yourself? Be aware of your awareness. What's happening? And did you recognize what's happening? Would you like to share what's happening when you meditate? When you do this meditation? No, I'm not forcing you, but if you want to share, please do. There. Yeah, please share what's happening. So maybe something that we can discuss.
I can tell, I can see impermanence
Mm.
when I meditate, because some days I can really get deep into it. Some days I'll have like a headache and be called a pressure med, and some days I'm on cloud nine. So it teaches me that like every day I can't expect the same results.
Mm. Very good. Yeah. When we the meditation we just did, when you do this meditation, what's happening? I mean, like any struggle, what's happening?
Oh, it's a struggle
Uh,
because when you meditate, for me, it's a bit of a struggle. I can maintain a awareness, consciousness, maybe for a couple of seconds until
that's very good news.
different thoughts. It is because
Yeah.
different thoughts start just pouring in, and mostly, as you say, some of them have to do with past experiences. Other have to do with prejudice, and others have to do with just like, oh, I want to run out of here and use my camera because it's a beautiful day. But it is a bit complicated.
Run out of your camera.
He wants to run out with his camera because it's a beautiful day. So like do something different.
Very good, wonderful, both of you. Thank you. So see, because this meditation is not part of our life. We are just learning. We're just learning to help yourself to access the conventional nature of your mind or your awareness. It's not like that we are born with that meditation. No, we are just learning. So now, thought do rise. That's like not just today. It's been like that many years. All kind of thoughts pops up, like popcorn putting into microwave. Sometimes or pop up. That's not like surprising. It happens all the times. So now, when you're trying to meditate, when it happens, the struggle. When it happens, your thought pops. You have choice now. Don't ever think you don't have choice. You always have choice. Always have choice. Now you have choice. So now, according to the instructions that's given a couple 100 years ago, yeah, these things happen. That was expected. So what I should do when thought occur, oh, maybe I should go outside with my camera, take some photos. That's very the exercise. Or you can tell yourself gently, this meditation is about. Meditation is not about grabbing your camera, going outside, take photo. The meditation about is trying to access your conventional nature of your awareness. You can, gently redirect yourself into that space between thought. Or you can act on that thought and just grab your camera and then leave. So then that you probably There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee you will experience peace of mind. There's no guarantee. You know, you have the cameras. Outside looks beautiful, but peace of mind is not guaranteed. Not guaranteed. Could be many obstacles. Maybe way out somebody says something. There's many risks. But this meditation, there's less risks because you don't focus. Or you can act on, then you are done with your meditations. When you are doing this, being aware of your awareness, you just to be aware. Any thought that arises, you just be aware. Be aware. What I should do? Do nothing. Just be aware. Just simply notice them. Don't act. Or do I have like milk in my refrigerator? Do I have tomatoes? Do I have onions or ice creams, especially? The thought do rise. What it means act on? When you stand up, go to check the refrigerator, there you are acting on your thought. So that means now you finish meditation sessions. You know? We don't have to act on. Just be simple, being aware. So that meditation is not like you are falling asleep. It's not like that you are fainted. You are fully awake. You are fully aware of what's happening. You know exactly what's happening. It's not like that you are. You become like cook Italian pasta. Not like that. You are like uncooked Italian pasta, straight. Uncooked Italian pasta, straight. You know. When you cook, so then become like one. You are fully aware. You are fully awake and fully aware. You know exactly what is happening. Because this before your mind is all looks like murky water. You manage to clean them. So now the hope is that your meditation become like crystal clear, still water. Your whole meditation become like that. Crystal clear, still water. There's not many fish. There's only one fish, tiny fish in that water. There's not many fish. Only one fish, tiny fish, navigating the water. But that fish doesn't disturb the water. That is awareness. That's your awareness, being aware of your awareness. That awareness is like tiny fish. Whole meditation become like crystal clear, still water. Your awareness is now like tiny fish. Doesn't disturb the water because the water is still clear. Doesn't disturb the water. Being aware, that's your awareness. When thought pops up, simply notice, don't act on. Whenever that pops up, it will disappear. It's the nature. There you don't need logic to prove that. Anything that comes up, it will disappear. Particularly the thought. Any thought that appears, it will disappear. If you study, if you analyze, if you analyze thought, how long thought about wondering whether I have ice cream or not in the refrigerator, how long that lasts? Use like the phone, now you have everybody has phone. What is they called there? Like, yeah, stopwatch. You can use stopwatch and see how long that thought lasts. Just analyze. You don't have to believe. Just put it there. It won't last long. Otherwise, we'll be dead. Amount of thought that pops up, it lasts like hours and hours. We'll only be dead long time ago. So see, because all of them is not good one. There's a lot of negative one. Our life will be finished long time ago. Every thought that rises, it won't last. So just study, just analyze, just put the press and analyze. Few seconds, minute, that's hard to believe. Minute, that's like 60 seconds, that's hard to believe. Oh, that's the how you prove. There's nothing. You don't need to logic to prove. You just investigate, just analyze. you will know. Just analyze. No need to explain, just analyze. Loving kindness, compassion, bodhicitta, if you walk, if you meditate, these thoughts, you can maintain them hours and hours and hours. You can maintain them. Through power of your meditation, you can maintain. Now can you imagine that? The energy that comes with this kind of thoughts. If the compassion is here long period of time, can you imagine what your life is going to be like? Can you imagine that? Okay, so just simply notice when the thoughts arise, simply notice them. Don't follow, don't act on. Some thought maybe act like that the bird that trapped in the cage, bird that trapped in the cage in the ship, middle of the oceans. Some thought that bird is desperately wants to get out. That bird desperately wants to get out. Just release. Just release. Just let it go. Just let it go. When you're meditating, maybe some thought is like act like that bird that they kept in the cage on the ship in the middle of the oceans. Probably doing all kinds of things to just release. Don't hold, just release. See where it goes. It flies. There's no land to land. There's no land to land. What happened? It will come back. Come back to where? Space, it will disappear. Come back to the space between thought. That's the only land that bird can land. Okay? That thought disappear. Then you said absence of that thought. That's exactly what you're trying to focus. That's your focus. That's the object of your focus, absence of the thought. So you automatically get back to that space between thought. Okay? Yeah, so we are all capable, so you are fully equipped, your life is fully equipped with this, do these meditations, and not just do it well. And of course, need some effort. Do it for your sake of your happiness. Not do it because you do go to Kadamba Center. Doesn't make sense why you do because you go to Kadamba Center. I never asked you to do any meditations last 20 years. I just explained the benefit of meditation. I never force anybody to meditation. Never force. Probably not going to force in the future. I just explained the benefit. So then, if you do like this is the I think way to access. You could say a way to make your mind calm, more peaceful, or to access. Moment you access to the conventional nature of your mind, what it means. Moment you focus on the conventional nature of your awareness or your consciousness or your mind, you have less thought. Means less stress. If the stress is form of energy, what do you say? The stress is form of energy. It's not physical. If it's physical, you can just grab all of them, put it into the bag, bring to the storage where there's like air conditioning, you can put it there. It's not physical things. It's a part of the mind. It's part of consciousness. If I'm not saying that I know, that's why I'm just asking you, if the stress is a form of energy, more likely it's going to be a negative one, not positive one. Created by what? Thought. Every thought comes with energy, believe it or not, according to Tantrayana teachings. Every thought comes with energy. There's the only way that thought can travel without energy. Thought itself is like a person. Say person, thought itself without energy. That's probably hypothetically speaking. Thought without energy is going to be like person without leg. but has eye to see, but cannot move. Energy is the person with the leg, but no vision to see. Energy. Combination of thought and energy, now you can move and see. So that's how the thought travels, because of energy. Every thought comes with energy. If that thought is very tight, not flexible, very energy that comes is waste. Is waste. That energy is waste. Where that energy goes, through channels. What it does, cause physical problems, contribute to mental discomfort. You become unhappy. Therefore, less thought, better. Every day, little bit here, there, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, like that, just guide yourself. Beware of your awareness. See what happens. No concerns, no expectation, nothing to analyze, just focus space between thought. Or another way to say, beware of your awareness. What happens? Does it become like clear, still water or not? Up to you. You can find out. You can find out. If it does, good for you. Continue. You get a lot of benefit. Continue. Do you feel like you're like kind of like murky water? It's not. Oh, do these meditations. Oh, do these meditations. Sake of your happiness, sake of your own happiness. Your happiness is important for the community, for the society, for the whole world. Your happiness is important. Don't ever think, oh, my happiness doesn't matter. That's not true. Your happiness does matter. And you have moral responsibility to help yourself. Regardless whether you believe in religion or not, that's your moral responsibility to help yourself. Oh, there's many techniques, there's many techniques you can use and help yourself. Okay. Thank you very much for sharing your experience, both of you, both gentlemen. Just wondering. No, something will happen when you do meditation. This is not part of your life. You are just learning. Something will happen. So that's why I ask. Oh, now the thought rise. All kind of thought. Grabbing camera, going outside, not just that one. Many kind of thought rise. Simply notice, don't follow, or means don't act. Or some thought kind of like push, like has a very demanding to rise. Don't stop, just release, oh, I really want to think to find out whether there's chocolate chip cookie in my refrigerator or not. I really want to find. Just say go, just think. Not big deal, just acting on that. So there's something different things, that you have choice. Just release like the bird that trapped in the cage, in the ship or middle of the oceans, flies, nowhere to land, come back. Means you're now back to your meditations. Just want to share. Okay, so easy to say, be kind, be kind, breathe, be kind, easy to say. But not that easy to access your peace of mind. It's not that easy to calm your mind. You need to do something. I'm not sure how the breathing, how much the breathing will help, but breathing will help a little bit, I think. So the people, when they get tense, people say like, breathe. Probably, maybe we are not breathing. So stressed out, not breathing. Probably that's not good. So breathe. Yeah, there is breathing meditations. So we do like breathe 84,000 times a day. Can you believe that? 84,000. I never count. You are welcome to count and give all of us report. 84,000 times a day. It's not like we don't breathe. So there are things like when we stress out, probably we don't breathe, but we do breathe 84,000 times a day. Yeah, this is a meditation. I very much hope that will help you to make yourself more calm and peaceful. What it really means, less thought. It all boils down to less thought. Why we are not experiencing peace of mind, calm mind? Because we have so much thought that become obstacles. We only need one, make sure that all this fish dissolve into this one tiny fish. If you have too many fish, how the water can be still? Your water cannot be still because there's too much movement in the water. Or then that's how it becomes murky. If there's like underneath dust, all the the dust all comes up because there's so much movement. So then you manage to have only one movement that doesn't disturb the water. What is that? Your awareness is the present, nothing else. Your awareness is the present, nothing else. Can I do? Yeah, of course you can do. Why not? Somebody else doing it. Why you think you cannot do? You can do. You have this marvelous brain. You can do. You can learn. You can do. Don't ever say that you cannot do. You can do. I said that's what gentleman said. A few seconds. That's good news. If you can do a few seconds, that can be expanded. Logically, it doesn't make sense. If you cannot do, you cannot even do 1 second. If you do 1 second, logically, you could do 2 seconds. Why not? No. That can be expanded slowly, slowly, slowly. Not overnight, slowly, slowly. Oh, so that is great, Every day, the few moments, you just have one thought. No stress. Why? No energy. Not many energies happening. There's only one energy that's positive, not many energies. It's very important for you, regardless of whether you believe or not, it's very important to help yourself to experience one thought state, one thought state. Just it's very important to experience that one. So this is the instructions been taught couple 100 years ago. It's not like yesterday. It's not just I just made it up last night. I didn't make it up. It's been taught many 100 years ago. Okay, just want to share. So because you have come here, because you have probably zillions of chores to run, you're hoping to learn something. You come. I feel moral responsibility. Make sure that I don't waste your time. I don't believe just looking at me, you don't get how much you get benefit. You can wear the same robe. I'll loan you one. You can wear, and then look at your mirror and look at how to. I feel moral responsibility. You've been coming here, but you have probably thousands of things to do. So now the instruction that I taught is in the book. It's taught by Panchen Lama, fourth Panchen Lama, many 100 years ago. If you follow that kind of instructions, because this instruction has been tested, it produces great result. If you have will to follow the same instruction, you will produce some result. It's not just last night I just made it, or what I'm going to say tomorrow, Kadamba Center, and I just made it up. Not like that. It has lineage, it has source, it has originated somewhere. Okay. So now time's ran out. So today, no questions. I'm saying right now. So my teachers coming here start to teach November 5, the first day of teachings. Everybody's welcome. So meanwhile, there's many, like how you say, I've been preparing almost like that. My teacher has been preparing like 5 months ago, the visa. So you have probably no experience because you're American citizen. You go there, you don't need any visa. Other people, they're really complicated to fill up all kinds of forms. That's like this much form is needed just to get in here. So this process has been started like almost 5 months ago. And again, many people beyond the scene working so hard and make sure this event, will be has held without much trouble or problems. So still the problem needs a lot of volunteers. So if you have time, then please help whatever way you can help to make this event successful. My teacher, we cannot expect him to come here every year. He's 84 years old. So he's been here 2 times. Now, last 11 years, not able to come. He has also a lot of responsibility. So now finally he's coming here a month of November and he's providing teachings. And I'm supposed to be his interpreter. So please better to be familiar with my English. So you have no choice. Sorry. So the choice. Oh, you learn Tibetan, so you translate. No choice. So the whatever ways you can help make this event successful, please do whatever ways you can help. Okay, so and the center. So I'm not. Please don't misunderstand. I'm not asking you to give something. I'm just explaining. Many centers charge for the teaching. Charge. I did not like that idea to charging people, so we never charge any teachings, even those special events, inviting all the way from India, we don't charge. It's all like last 22 years, we offer. That's how it's been done in India in the Buddha's lifetime. We offer all the teaching free of charge, So, and I very much like that idea, and hopefully to maintain that idea long as I'm around here at the center. So that doesn't mean doesn't mean it doesn't cost anything. It costs like times, energy, money, all kinds of things. So whatever ways you can contribute, please help to make this event successful. And meanwhile, I want to thank each and every one of you and all the volunteers, all of them, from the bottom of my heart. Not just this time. Last 22 years I've been here. Everything's run pretty much based on voluntary basis. Okay. When I first came in the basement, all small space, when it's rain, it kind of smells, all the carpet get wet. And people, if you're in, you are in. If you're out, completely out. So now, finally, move to this nice. If you're out of the Gomba, you are not really out. You can still hang out. So all of that is so many people participate. What I did, nothing. I did nothing. Basically nothing. All the people did all of the work. I did nothing. Here, all this, everything here. I remember when I come here, the lady who donated this floor, she's now gone. She's gone. Every time I come, when I see, I remember her and I pray for her. She hardly come here. She donated whole floor, very floor we enjoy. Somebody else donate. She donated. However, when she come to center, she hardly come, but she don't. So I remember by my heart. I remember every time when I come, I pray. Oh, so this is all your participations. And I said, this is, some of you think, oh, this is my center. This is not my center. I just come here, teach. Who runs? Board. Board runs. Who controls the money? Board, not me. I don't have any idea. I like that way. And the very first time when I come, I told, if Dr. Brown remember, I don't want to get involved in the finance part at all, zero. I don't want to involve. Now, if some of you wonder who runs, board runs. All the people who volunteer, they run the center. That's why I did nothing. I just come here, do like my Mickey Mouse talk last 22 years. That's all. All the whole hard work is done by other people. So this is your center. It's not my center. It's your center. And of course, it's a part of the APMT, bigger organizations. Basically, it's your center. So to treat it like one, it's your center. It's not my center. I don't control anything. I don't want to control anything. So it's better for me. So just want to let you know this is your center. Whenever you volunteer, just think this, you are helping your center, that's all. Don't think, oh, I'm helping Gishgele Center. It's not my center. It's not my center. It's our center. It's our center. And we want to help many people as possible to give them. This is not only class, there's a Monday night class, there's all kinds of activities happening. So we want, our goal, primary goal is we want to help many people as possible, not to convert them to their belief, to our belief. No, that's not our goal. Our goal is to help them many people as possible. So that's what we are trying to do, provide physically all kinds of things, make sure they feel comfortable, make sure they, if somebody has no money to pay, we just let them in. We are not like, this center is not about making money. That's not our goal. Our goal is to help many people as possible. So therefore, all of you did so many sacrifice, so much last 22 years, to get here. So it's all your effort. Okay. So what I do well, prayer. I do well. I know how to do. I do every single day for all the people who works here. I do for prayer for their long, healthy, happy life, their health, all of that. So then when you see people are doing, please thank them, okay? That's all. Thank you. Yeah.
Go to page 100 in the Gold Prayer Book. Can't see that. Can you see? No. Okay, let me try again. Okay, let's see. Share screen. Okay, I can't share. Okay, it's on page 100 in the Gold Prayer Book. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay, I'll go to page 100. Sashi perki shushin metak tamri dabdishi ni degen pader sangye jindu mikte uwa idokunamdak shingla che pasha Jetsun lame kutsarapten chinakatile chuchurge padam lozan tempe Dharma Kido emunsa tatu negyuchi idam guru ratamadalakam niryatayami. Now the dedication verses from Master Shantideva on page 246. In the Gold Prayer Book. May all beings everywhere, plagued by sufferings of body and mind, obtain an ocean of happiness and joy by virtue of our merits. May no living creature suffer, commit evil, or ever fall ill. May no one be afraid or belittled, with a mind weighed down by depression. May the blind see forms and the deaf hear sounds. May those whose bodies are worn with toil be restored on finding repose. May the naked find clothing, The hungry find food. May the thirsty find water and delicious drinks. May the poor find wealth. Those weak with sorrow find joy. May the forlorn find hope, constant happiness and prosperity. May there be timely rains and bountiful harvests. May all medicines be effective and wholesome prayers bear fruit. May all who are sick and ill quickly be free from their ailments. Whatever diseases there are in the world, may these never occur again. May the frightened cease to be afraid, and those bound be freed. May the powerless find power, and may people think of benefiting each other. For as long as space remains, for as long as sentient beings remain, until then may I too remain to dispel the miseries of the world. Now the long life prayers, first for His Holiness on page 244. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All powerful Chenrezig, Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. In the long life prayer for Sarah J. Kenton Rinpoche, Jetsun Losam Dao, the one who mastered his speech at a very young age, the one whose great patience received the name Avatara, the one with great precision who spread the teachings of Lama Tsongkhapa and Bliss and Void, Lama ornament of the yellow hat tradition, please remain until samsara ends. A long life prayer for Lama Zopa Rinpoche on page 244. You uphold the subduer's moral way, who serve as a bountiful bearer of all, sustaining, preserving, and spreading Montanas Victoris doctrine, who masterfully accomplished magnificent prayers honoring the three jewels. See over myself and others, your disciples. Please, please live long. And now 7 green tar mantras, Geshe-la and Geshe Sangpo's long, happy lives. Om Tare Tu Re Soha. 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 Om Tare Tu Re Soha.
And I have just a couple of quick announcements. First of all, as Geshe-la said, Khensen Rinpoche is coming, yay! And he's going to be arriving at RDU at 4 o'clock on Wednesday in Terminal 2. So if you can come, please do bring a kata and or some flowers to offer. And then if you can stay after today, we are going to be moving some furniture, getting Khensen Rinpoche's throne in here and moving Geshe Geluk's throne. He will not be teaching next week. Our wonderful, esteemed, and fabulous director, Robbie Watkins, will lead us next Sunday, and he's going to talk a little bit about Khensen Rinpoche's visit, and you can have, there might be some Q&A opportunities. And then Geshe-la will be away for a period also after Khensen Rinpoche's visit, so we're going to have a great lineup of other people teaching, but Geshe-la is going to take a very long, overdue, and very well-deserved break. He didn't even get one in 2021, so. And then please volunteer to help out with the with Khensen Rinpoche's visit. This is a really amazing opportunity, not only to hear these teachings, but to have the merit of serving a teacher of this quality right here in our hometown. And so if you go to our website, right there on the front page, the very first on the little rotating banners is where you can learn how to volunteer. Sandy, you're looking like you had something to, you're just listening. Okay, so that's it. Rejoice. After all these months, he's finally coming. So thank you.